Welcome to my NYX Face Awards 2016 entry. I am making the prosthetics for my wolf face. I started with tinfoil and just grabbed a mannequin head from the closet and tried to form the lower jaw. It really did a wonderful job. I tried doing this on my face first and it didn't feel so great trying to smush that foil down, so I started over. I thought to myself, oh, a mannequin head would work great for this, so I went and got it. Table, get up there, stay where you belong. So anyways, I got the jaw on there, and I of course tried this before I recorded the video this time, and there is the mouth. Now I'm mixing up some latex and flour to create a really nice paste to put over the tin foil. That way I have a good base to paint over whenever I'm ready for that. I started with just latex and toilet paper, and that just was a little bit too thin, so just thickening it up. And then there's the teeth. I made those with acrylics. The video didn't turn out so great, but they were so fun, and I'm so excited that they came out as well as they did. Now, whenever I was making the teeth, I set the foil off to the side to dry. It's all dry, ready to go. So I just grabbed a pen and started poking holes in there and trying to get it to where I could fit those teeth in. It was a little bit harder than I thought it would be, but I did get them in there. Once I got that set in there, I decided they need more stability, so I went and grabbed some glue. And there we go. So I just used a tacky glue and put those babies in there. Looks really nice. I love it. Rah, 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 rah. It's so much fun. So now what I'm doing is using the hot glue gun to make my gums around the teeth. They were sticking out, there was too much separation, so I thought hot glue would be perfect for this. I put it on both sides just to hold the teeth in a little bit more and create a more realistic look with them. So once I got that on there, of course it's hot glue, it dries quickly. I went in and started painting. I thought, well, the inside of the mouth is really dark and I'm going to use blood, so we're going to have red gums instead of trying to mix something to make a pink. And the nose, I just painted a little black circle. Oh, I also went around the gums with the black just to kind of create the lip of the dog. And then the teeth were way too white, so I mixed a yellow, brown, and white, just acrylic paints, and brought that down on the teeth to make them look gross and old. Nice. And then I'm going to create a base before I put the hair on the prosthetic, just to make it more realistic. Now I'm using latex to glue the hair down, and yes, it is dog hair. I have a German Shepherd and he happens to be shedding his winter coat. So I was petting him and I thought, oh my god, this is perfect. So I went ahead and just brushed him, got some hair, cut it a little bit, and started sticking it on the prosthetic. I started at the top and worked towards the nose just to give a really good flow to the hair. And once I got down to the nose, I cut it up into like little tiny pieces of hair and just kind of stuck it on there. My fingers got very sticky. And then the nose wasn't sticking out quite as much as I wanted it to, so I went ahead and used some hot glue to create more of a realistic nose. I tried to shape it a little bit so that it looked like it had like the nostrils and everything. And once that dried, I painted it too. Now that I've finished the prosthetics, I'm going to move on to my makeup. I started out with just using a concealer to highlight a little bit and then really just give some glow underneath my eyes. I did put in some red contacts before I started this. That took me like 20 minutes. I'm not great with contacts, but I will be one day. So whenever I do the highlight, I like to go above the cheekbone and below the cheekbone a little bit. That way it brings out the contour, kind of sets in the face a little bit for me. I'm also contouring under the lip to give it more of a pouty look, and then on both sides of my cupid's bow. So I brought the highlight down the cupid's bow and both sides, blending everything together so we have a nice flawless look. I'm really liking the contacts that I used for this. My natural eye color is more of a blue hazel, so just to see them so dark is really cool. So then I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I just really followed the brow shape and gave it sharper lines. My transition for the smoky I'm going to do is just a medium brown, and then I went in and highlighted with a shimmer off-white just to give that lift. And of course in the inner corner of the eye to open that up a little bit. And underneath. So next I'm going to use a dark gray and start smoking it out. I start at the outer corner and kind of bring it out towards the end of my brow and then go back in. I don't do a lot of blending until I have all of the eye makeup on, because I don't want it to look like I just threw makeup at my face. And I'm going in and doing a nice wing with a liquid eyeliner. I start at the outer corner and work my way in, and then go back towards it and then under the eye. There we go. What is that on my face? Do you see that? Get it? Yep, I saw it. So what I'm doing now is using a white eyeliner to open up the inner corner of my eyes. It's going to give me more of a wider opening, and then a nice contrast on the outer corner. I'm using a black liner. There we go. Get that off of there. We're going to do a little bit of blending. We want to make sure we don't smudge it together too much. And then add some darker, some black. Make that a little bit deeper. So after the black, I'm going to go in with a lash. And whenever I do my lashes, I like to put the glue on there, let it sit for about 30 seconds, and then place it starting in the center and then moving the outer edges where I want them. And then I like to go in and kind of press the false lashes to my natural, just so there's not a gap in between. Get them situated. So now I'm going to go into the lip. I want to have kind of a larger, poutier looking lip, going right below my natural lip line. What is that? A little bit messy. And right above, I'm going to really bring out the top lip. give it a really pretty shape. I'm using a deep burgundy lip pencil. My eyes are so dark, I would like to keep a similar look on the rest of my face. And then I'm blending the lip liner down, that way it lasts a little bit longer. I'm gonna actually be wearing this for the day. And then I go in with a very dark lip gloss, kind of really close to the lip liner that I have. And I'm only doing the like outer edges of my lips because the inside is going to be a brighter red. It's going to give it more of a plump look. There we go. Very nice. So now what we're going to do is start applying our prosthetics. I started off with using a Vaseline on my hairline because I'm going to put latex on there. That's what I'm doing now. Whenever the prosthetic goes on, it kind of pushes the latex up into the hairline, so we really want to protect that because it's really sticky and hard to get out of your hair if you don't have anything covering it. And then I just stuck the top piece on and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Want to make sure that that stays on really good. Like I said, I'm going to be wearing this for the day. And then just latex on my jawline, chin, and a little bit underneath. So once I've put the bottom piece on, I kind of shape it a little bit. And then just painting, using black body paint down into the dress that I'm wearing today. Next, I'm using a clip-in dark brown extensions. What is that? Silly clip. So of course I'm going to have a hood on, and that is why it's okay to just throw those extensions on top. Shape the face. And the hair's a little poofy, so I did twist it, but after that I thought it looked really cute, so I decided to braid it. I'm just using a paintbrush to apply the fake blood and put it in the corners where I really want to make sure that I have some, and then I'm going to go in with a squirt bottle and just kind of give it a splatter with the blood. There we go. So that concludes my makeup tutorial, and I hope that everyone liked my video and subscribed to my page. I had so much fun doing this. Don't forget to vote for the 2016 NYX Face Awards.